Hello and welcome everybody. It is WTF30 and this is Draft Day Sports Pro Football 2020. Let's get back at it. All right, it is week 2 and our preseason we won our first game and then we won the first 2 weeks of the game, so we are undefeated. Let's go check out this email that we have. Coaching staff, opponent scouting Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, that's our next opponent. Points per game 13th, so they're better than middle of the road, so they're a good team. Passing yards 8th. Yikes. Passing attempts 43, blah blah blah. Rushing attempts per game, so they run the ball too. Wow. Yeah, this should be a good test of our team. Let's delete this message. And week 3 training report. Ted Ginn Jr. has more agility. Our tight end has more intelligence, and Keith Kirkwood, wide receiver, improved his hands. Yay. All right. I wanted to do, let's see. I wanted to look at the injury report. So let's go. I think it's around the league transactions, maybe. No. League media injuries. Let's change it by team. Let's scroll down. And the New Orleans Saints. We have 2 injuries. We have Sheldon Rankins, our good defensive tackle, and this kid, linebacker, Caden Ellis. So they're both young players. They both a dislocated knee and a broken cheekbone. They're out 1 to 2 weeks. All right, now let's check out the free agent market. Let's clear all. Let's look at a defensive tackle and a linebacker. Linebacker, yeah, we can get A. Smith, 30, 95. Or we get the 29-year-old. He's stronger, has more agility. He's not as intelligent. So I think intelligence in defense players puts them where they need to be to make tackles. Tackles 89 or 98. Wow. So A. Smith is just... All right, let's sign Smith. Contract. Sign. Let's close that out and let's look at defensive tackles. And all our defensive tackles are old as dirt. Again, this should just be a 1-year thing. Hell, just a couple weeks if I had to. Let's get a guy with the highest tackle percentage. Let's get this guy. Roy Miller, the 3rd. Contract. Assign active player. Okay. I wanted to look at the trade roster, or the trade, where is it? Trading players. Trading block. Yeah. I wanted to see what teams are trading who and where. Let's change it by overall. And right now there is Tennessee Titans, Jackson A. Andre Jackson. Cornerback 24, overall a 90. Wow. Why in the world are they traded in this guy? Cardinals, yeah. Everybody is older, with the exception of this tackle, but he's only a 77. This guy's a 90. We'll come back to that. We'll definitely see what it takes to trade for him. But for now, let's go and look at week 3. All right, let's simulate this week. I think we're going to be over the roster. Yeah, we have too many players. Okay. So let's go to roster management. Move to practice squad. Whoa, you just put Drew Brees on the frickin' practice squad? What the hell? This frickin' game. No. Contract. What in the world is this game doing? Submit offer. I don't want him on the fucking X. No, I don't want to move to active. There we go. Let's move freaking Taysom Hill to the. How do I move him to the practice squad? Move to practice. There we go. Who else did they put on this thing? Who's the highest? Safety, center. Okay. We are good with that. Let's try again. Makes me wonder what else the damn head coach is doing. He puts our starting quarterback on the practice squad. All right, let's sim the game. Saints have too many players on their roster. No, we don't. All right, let's try that again. Roster. Yes, we do. Taysom Hill. I want to move. Look, he's right there. He's on the practice squad. All right, how about this? Game wants to be silly. Don't we have a lot of corners? Let's cut Justin Hardy. $1 million. Release player. Now. Close that. Sim game. Bam. All right, show the score. 31-28, so we just squeaked by. That is freaking fantastic. Let's go look at the league media real quick. And the news. Game of the week. Yeah. Tom Brady wins Offensive Player of the Week for Week 3. Michael Brockers wins Defensive Player of the Week. All right. Did awards. League MVP so far this year. Look, Drew Brees. He's like 4th in running for the league MVP, and my damn coach wanted to put him on the practice squad. What the hell? Injuries. Let's look at our team injuries again. Still those 2 guys. One's probable, one's questionable. So maybe next week they'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th in the power rankings. Roster. Can we look at stats? Where's our stats? Player stats. All right, so this is the top 10 in passing. Look, he's number 1 in passing. And number 1 in touchdowns. And number 1 in passer rating. Like, shit, I should go and fire the head coach. Rushing yards, we're not in the top 10. Receiving yards, Michael Thomas is in the top 10. Total points, I have Des Bryant and Will Lutz, our kicker and our wide receiver. Tackles, we're not no one in the top 10. Sacks, Cameron Jordan with 4. Tied for 2nd with a couple other people. And not in the top 10 for interceptions. All right, let's check out our 3 emails real quick. Coaching staff. Streak of the Panthers. We play the Panthers next. Good divisional game. They've lost 2 in a row. Okay. Player agent. We've been busy this week. I haven't had a chance to review your offer with Mr. Breeze. Maybe next week. Okay. So I guess I just submitted an extension. I didn't sign him off the practice squad. I thought that's how it worked, but I just had to move him. So let's delete that. Coaching staff training report. Thomas Morstead, our punter, increased his speed. Great. That's exactly what he needs. More speed. All right, let's go back to the home office. Let's advance another week. So let's simulate this week. I hate that I have to go back. Show the scores. Saints, wow, we squeaked by again. 19-16. 10 points in the first quarter. 6 points, probably 2 field goals in the second. Nothing in the third, nothing in the fourth. Oh, overtime. Wow, went in overtime. Let's look at the game or the box score. First downs, okay. Carolina had more first downs than us. Our third down efficiency sucked. Wow. Passing yards was still low. Our total yards low. Passing yards low. Rushing. So we had 72 rushing yards. I'm good with that. 28 attempts. That's actually pretty shitty average of 2.6 yards per carry. Penalties 1 of 5, 9 of 64. Yikes. Sucks to be the Panthers. No turnovers. Very good, very good. Drew Brees was 24-34 for 194 yards, 8.1 average, a quarterback rating of 94. But those all good numbers. And let's look at Dez Bryant one more time. Dez Bryant, 6 receptions, 92 yards, a long of 29 and 1 touchdown. Michael Thomas, still doing good. Will Lutz, 1 for 1. He must. If we got 6 points, we either went for a 2-point conversion and didn't get it, or Will Lutz missed an extra point, but it says he got them all. Defense. No, oh, 1 interception. Good. Any sacks? Yes. Von Bell with a sack. Cameron Jordan with a sack. And Edwards. Mario Edwards. Okay. Very happy with those stats. Let's see, where are we? Our offensive points is ranked 9th. Our defense 7th. Yards 24th. Wow. Rushing yards are 30th. It probably has to do a lot with our game plan. Let's look at our staff. Our head coach probably likes to. He's conservative, pro style, 3-4 hybrid defense. Salary $8 million. Jesus Christ. It's a hell of a salary. Let's see his profile. He probably likes to pass more than run. Loyalty, leadership, charisma, coaching offense, coaching defense. He's a defensive coach. Wow. Interesting. So then let's look at our offensive coordinator. Yeah, coaching offense, coaching defense, development, physical quarterbacks. I wish it would tell us what he prefers. Kind of offense he prefers to run. A balanced offense. Okay. So I hope that's what we're running. What league news do we have? Week 4, Le'Veon Bell wins Offensive Player of the Week. And Marcus Allen, Minnesota, wins Defensive Player of the Week. Marcus has unique ability to make plays and generate turnovers. Le'Veon Bell, rushing yards. He now has 408 yards and 3 touchdowns for the season. Nice. All right, let's check our mail real quick. All right, we're playing Tampa Bay next, right there. Points per game, yeah. Player report. Following issue with our players, Davenport. He's upset. He wants more playing time. And Kirkwood, oh, wide receiver, wants more playing time. All right. Locker room report. Our coaches are delighted to report that morale is high. The players really enjoy the season thus far. Your contract, it took our offer to Mr. Breeze and he looked at it, but is not ready to make a decision. And training report. Toronto instead, increased speed, intelligent strength. Patrick Robinson. Okay, so let's look at these 2 guys real quick. Marcus Davenport and Kay Kirkwood. Let's go to our roster. Wide receivers. Keith Kirkwood. You want more playing time, but dude, you're the third wide receiver. Skill-wise. Wait, no. My bad. Yeah. You're at the bottom of the roster. Sorry, dude. Maybe I could trade you. You want me to trade you? I mean, wow, but it's his first year. Des Bryant's going to retire. I'm just going to... I don't know. Just going to deal with it. And we had another one. My bad. Back to that roster. Just defensive end. Marcus Davenport. How's he not getting playing time? He's our best. Oh, Cameron Jordan. He's second best. Let's see. Stats. Contract. Game logs. Week 4. I don't see him in there. Defense. Yeah. Okay. I guess you have a right to be pissed, but I don't control the depth chart. The head coach does. So there's really nothing I can do as the general manager. So quit whining, take your paycheck, and play football. All right, it is week 5, and we're going to stop here. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Leave me some comments. Any questions, I will try to answer, but this is a very new game to me. I don't know much, but I might have some resources for you. So I appreciate it. You guys watching these videos, and as always, have a good one.